Okay, so episode 44. Today our campaign ends one way or another. Either the Emperor is going to stop us for sure, or we're going to capture that last island we've been trying to get in Albion. I'm a little late to start my stream today because there was an update, and one of the major patch notes for it was Cinis expansion, expanded the building space on the island Cinis. And a bunch of other things, HUD scale and whatnot. That looks a little bit smaller, but some other quality of life stuff. But the big thing, why won't this load? Okay, the big thing is the amount of space they gave us on Cinis. So before I actually start and go into the fight, this used to all just be unusable land or mountains or whatever it was. So we have all this space, way more than we had before. This was just a little narrow cut. Now it goes all the way around. We have another spot there. Up here in the top, where it was just basically room to get to this aqueduct, now they gave it a little bit more room there. They expanded this out a whole bunch. We had this entire thing taken up by lavender. All of this huge space back here all opened up, and more around this edge here, which kind of sucks because all my aqueducts are built for a specific range, I guess, and you know, a lot of that didn't come into plan. So I guess we can maybe use this as an aqueduct for this area over here, because I don't really think there's enough water left in that one. There's plenty up here, so I don't know. We might have to do some rearranging, but there's definitely no problem with getting to the 50,000 mark with the amount of land that they just gave us. Even if we leave all this to still use for industry, that's still so much more land. We might actually move some of that industry up here into this new land and be able to colonize or develop this area here for actual houses. So, yep, that's pretty cool. But we're going to get back to what actually matters. Alright, audio check's good. Now we're going to go over into Albion and see if we can get this last island. We got one ship here who's trying to take out this archer. We got our last lone onager trying to take out their villa, so that way they quit recouping troops and then take out those. I don't know if, let's actually zoom out real. We'll get the clock going. Let's zoom out and see our ship with reinforcements. Where is the ship with reinforcements? Yeah, it's still 10 minutes out. I don't believe that ship's gonna make it in time. Let's. Who's under attack? Alright. They are close enough, they are getting shot. We're going to pull them out of range.
The die is cast.
There we go. Not the wall, the tower. Or are you actually doing what you're supposed to be doing? Yeah, okay, yeah. Alright. None of our troops should be under attack. Unfortunately, I have to take out this tower before I can move on past those gates. But being in that dang wall's there, it won't let me just select it. Between the ship and this onager, hopefully it'll take it out quick enough. Like I said, we can get this tower out, and then these two gates, which are almost out, we'll go straight to just throwing our last few archers on there and see if we can capture it before the Emperor stops us. One way or another, this campaign's over. We get the island and we're good, or The Emperor forces our hand. I don't even think with archers you guys can get close enough, can you?
Seize the day.
Like, I'll let you guys get messed up a little bit if I have to. Now, man, get in there. Like, all the way in there. Oh yeah, that's working way better. I say that now. Come on.
I've got a bigger sling.
Yeah, we take out these two, and I'm not even going to wait for the Emperor. We're just going to move our troops in. Little slow going because we don't have anything for troops. We're still waiting on them to get here. But I know that these two archers won't survive. I got it sped up as fast as I can go, but onagers are slow.
You have nothing to lose.
Yeah, we're going to keep fighting you, lady. You're useless.
No one wins if we both starve.
Is that their ships or our ships? Yeah, it's all theirs. Super thrilling, I know. Well, hopefully we'll get some of those other ships here soon. Let's see if we can check on them.
Workforce in one of your cities.
Still 3 minutes out. Was kind of hoping they landed a couple good shots while we were out, but no. What's the range on these? Yeah. Come on. This is painstakingly slow.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
That's way too far for those. Yeah. Well, we could do a festival. Yeah, both those are just one good hit away. Come on. One good hit. Man.
Sagittari.
Oh, got them both in one. Alright. Still gonna move you up here and work on taking these ones out. So hopefully you'll slow down messing up our archers, but
Gather arrows.
I always wondered if just having walls up to this edge would work, but apparently they do.
Die. Sagittari. Archers to me.
Oh, they got archers now. That's BS.
Teach them fear.
You shouldn't be recouping troops if you don't have troops or a building to recoup them. Like
Gather
that's...
arrows.
Ah, man, see, now our own guys are going to take them out. And they're going to run the wrong damn way. This is BS.
Nicely. Just the ones.
Yep, and then here we go. He's forced our hand. Alright, we got a few minutes and then we'll get a countdown. Is our ship here?
What could you possibly require?
Alright, our ship here with our reinforcements is ready.
Gather arrows.
Will it be enough? We're going to start capping. It's almost a fully healed group.
Citizens are dissatisfied with their lot and
Yeah, we know.
revolt.
I've been neglecting all my cities. Alright, what if I tell you to shoot the one in the back?
Full of trouble.
So you're either taking out the building or one of these two. There we go. I wish we had something faster than triple speed, because this is slow. Just make sure, like, I didn't leave anybody on a boat or something, did I?
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Yeah, I don't know if it's based off how many troops I have on the island or something, but the meter is going really slow on this takeover for being in triple speed. They're not shooting at me, but I'm not shooting at them either. Why? Is the game crashing? Alright, there we go. I can't move these guys. You're still taking out walls.
Stand. Waiting.
I can move the ships. The meter, I think, is moving slowly. I don't know.
Waiting for
Alright,
your
reinforcements have arrived.
Cohorts at your command.
Alright, let's get them up there. The world's slowest onagers.
Oh, you calling a donkey?
We'll see if we can bring you in here and see if you'll move some of these guys into the gate so it's not just one shooting at it. Conquering island at the slowest pace possible. Alright, he hasn't given us a timer yet. Knock on wood, we're going to have enough time. It would be so much better if this guy would move.
I've got a bigger sling.
There we go. They snapped too. Hey, look at that. Just need to change the angle. Oh, where are these guys? Man, they're slow. It's going to take as long to get halfway through this island as it took to get to the island. And we're 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Where are we at with him? Negative 73.
Agashki.
This is going to suck. Because I don't think on triple speed that they're going to cap it in time. So the real question is, how many ships do I have, and can I defend against the Emperor? And I honestly don't think I can right now. Like, it would be a good fight. They would, I don't think they'd take the island of Cinis, but they're not going to. They're going to go after Titiana probably, because that was my starting island. So yeah, I don't know. I'll fight them eventually. But I was really just wanting this one last island. The population boost from cloaks, more beer, and having plenty of brooches would have been way more better. Let's see if having a few more troops on here will make the meter go faster, but I don't think that's enough to make this actually happen. Oh, I wish there was a way to make him just a couple more happy. Yeah, there's no hope for this. No defenses, capping the island, and this jerk's gonna make us stop last second. And she still has a pretty good stranglehold on most of Albion. Two of the main big islands. Almost all the small ones. It's my fault for being at the beginning that I didn't expand more. Yep, minute and a half. What do we got? The crappy part is too, naval power is completely decimated. I don't know where she has any armies, and he's still, yeah, he's actually getting stronger. He's almost breaking 100k on ships. Did the other guys even get up here to help? No. Man, that's so disappointing. Well, let's do a save and just... If I have to reload back in, we'll see. Like, we're seriously like a minute shy of what we need. Yep, that was the last of the defenses. There's nothing left on the meter. Like 6 seconds, and that's all we got left.
Friend, you know I'm the Emperor, right?
I can't fight him right now. Not after this, with all the islands and all the trade routes being messed up. Because when it's with him, it's all out war.
No messing around.
I await your instructions.
Pay for the festival. Pay for another festival. We'll accept your trade and your defense.
Simple serves best.
Let us fill our ships and storehouses.
Screw you, Zara.
Reason prevails.
Well,
Could exchange
that
ideas.
sucks.
So wary, Praetor.
That sucks. We didn't get it. He forced peace on us.
Done.
We're gonna send. I'm not dealing with her, so we're gonna send all these guys right back up to old well, I don't even remember her name.
Waiting.
Whatever the red one is, Vawada.
Christina.
Yeah, you're coming up here.
A fire has started in
She's
your
got a bunch of ships, so we'll
As do we.
block them just because she always ends up being such a pain in the butt.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Where did that ship go to pick him up? Over here? Alright. We'll recall our armies. There's nothing to do here in Albion, really, because, well, we didn't conquer anything in Albion. The jerk made us make peace. Alright, we still got plenty of brooches, plenty of beers heading over. Yeah, so good news is we have a ton of new islands over here. I want to say we captured 5. We built up more army that we didn't even take with us, and we have all this new land. Like, that's ridiculous. Yeah. I don't even know what to do with all this land now.
Governor,
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
my pig stocks have fallen as of late. Your
Oh, no.
farmers claim wild beasts have been raiding their sties.
Happiness is way down. We don't have any games. We can't do any of the good ones because the Emperor's pissed. That's fine. We're going to have to work our way back in there. Apparently we had a plague. Nice. So yeah, this is what happens during war. I just didn't pay attention to anything else. We had a plague going here. We had a fire on another island. We have no active games going on either of our main islands. But we'll get those fixed. Supply issues all over the realm. Yeah, you're going to go back over here. But we have a new mini army. We got plenty of islands. We need to get them going. This whole island's purpose was for sturgeon. So let's see what we need to actually do the sturgeons. There we go. It's just the tier 1s, and we got 55 of those guys already. So that'll be an easy sell. Wow, and 4 of them are all right here. How awesome is that? So we'll worry about making these islands aesthetically pleasing and ready for defense in a little bit. Right now I just want to make them valuable members of society. We already had wood production on them, so that's good. Sturgeon. We're going to make this a lot easier on ourselves. 1. Alright. Is this one of these wonky ones that I did? Yeah, it sure is. Okay, because I built it on the wrong axis. So this was the prime island that we wanted for this whole area. I don't like building on that axis, so we're going to build it right here.
A ship is under attack.
Alright, that's Voada.
Waiting for your decree.
So we're sending our fleets up here. We're going to garrison Voada again. I don't want to have to deal with her landing troops on my islands. Well, actually, I've always heard that the only way you'll actually make an ally with her is if you piss off the Emperor, and we're -70 with him right now. So after I sink some ships, which will probably make her hate me a little bit more. I might look at what I can do to remedy that. Because there is an accolade to make ally with one of them, either her or Cassio, which I already sunk and destroyed his island, so he's gone. We're already -73 with them. Representative of Rome is -75. Other than raided and new island claimed. What are we in the negative for? We're still... Yeah, so I'm a threat to the Emperor, so that's why I get a 75% buff with her. You know what? For right now, we'll play nice with her. Let's see if I can actually ally with her for once, while I'm in such negative with the Emperor.
Neither should you.
Can I give her a gift? A small gift.
That is a fine gift.
I don't know how to actually get to peace with her. But we're in a negative, we're in a ceasefire. 17, so we're down a few ships over here. Nothing too crazy. Did I ever get the goods to do this? No. And this island is still... Something still happened here, and I never figured out what it was. Because, you know what? What if we give you beer? We're making so much beer, maybe... Just maybe that'll fix some of it. You're never getting reed shoes, so I'm not sure why that's... But something happened here that we lost population to, and I don't know what it was. Prestige, water supply, prestige, refineries, iron mines, kitchens. Because I didn't move anything. I think I'm... Well, you know what? I think I added a couple fire stations. Because everything kept catching fire. And police. Yeah. Alright, well the beer seems to be fixing it a little bit. We'll come back to that. Check. A new festival for happiness. And prestige. I don't know what we have, but we'll go ahead and throw that on there. Alright, so some of the population is returning, so we'll count this as good for now. Albion is back into the full swing of production. Let's get back to Latium. Yeah, and unfortunately I'm going to have to move all these houses one at a time.
Come now, Governor. Surely you can do better than that. Our moneyed interests are your moneyed interests, you know.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, lady. So we'll get this island built up, at least enough for what we wanted it for, which is just the sturgeon. I think we could probably use the Amphora. I think I'm supposed to be doing something for her, but I'm not paying attention. Alright, we are going to need a warehouse for whatever we have up here. Can you reach? Nice. Alright, so we're still positive on whatever we needed. We have a mine for marble, which we don't need any more of that. All right.
We stand waiting.
What is the name of this new island? Eclipsis? Alright. Where's my clicker? There we go. Eclipsis to Cinis. Your whole purpose of this war was to get me sturgeon. Given the proximity, I don't think we'll ever need more than, or it'll ever actually be more than just 100 getting stockpiled, even with 6 of them going. So they got both the foods, no beer. I'm not going to go through the effort of giving them beer. Alright. So that was that island's whole purpose and the beginning of the war. And then this island was also going to be, had, what, 4 more river slots. So we'll do the same thing over here. Kind of like the idea of putting you on top of the mountain. It's gonna cause an issue for a minute because you're not attached to anything. I missed it by 1 tile. Are you kidding me? That's just OCD. Sorry. That's got to be. And then that's going to bug me too. Can we move this road over 1? No? That's also annoying. Buttons are getting hard today. There we go. Alright, now these guys should be getting the exact same as the other island. Oh, Alright, you're not going to let me do it, and then we're just going to... There we go. And yes, I went through that effort to move that. Alright. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 river slots. Well-placed warehouse should get all 4 of them. And the same thing. Sturgeon. For all 4 of you guys. I don't believe we have any extra ships. We have some in Albion. So we'll go ahead and grab them real quick, bring them back over here with our armies. We left them on. Yeah, I don't want to hear from you, bro. 30 seconds is all I needed. Man, that's disappointing.
We stand waiting.
Alright, we'll send these guys back to...
Surely you can do better.
Oh, I keep forgetting that she's telling me to do stuff.
Are your moneyed interests, you know.
Another festival on Titian. I don't know what the last one was, so we'll take it. Alright. We'll get those troops offloaded, and we'll use all those, what were the guys ferrying around our armies. We'll use those for the, what's it called? We need to garrison all these guys.
My very best togas have been riddled with holes like Gaulish cheese. I fear my whole wardrobe will need replacing.
It reduces the cost, and I think it actually, we did a research where it actually makes people happier. Yeah. And fire safety and prestige. Alright, where is this chicken? What does she want? Oh, there she is. We do not have 30 togas. What have my supply chains been doing this whole time I've been at war? We don't have purple drink. We got a ton of cloth. So it looks like the purple drink is the next, which we took an island for that. Yeah, you. And my guess is they have a ton of snails here. What they don't have is... Oh, we can gamble now. Oh, jeez. So, harbor, buildings, there we go.
Your people are ailing.
And we're negative people. Alright. We need a trade ship. Do we have... I think they're all over there. We're going to need a whole bunch more. We took 5 islands. We only got 3 extras over there. So we're going to at least build one now. They have the snails here, but there's... Unless I do something with the populations... yeah, we don't need olives. We got plenty of olive oil islands. This was my attempt at reusing Zara's island, how she had it, because it looked nice enough. But she's just doing a lot of things that we don't need. So, what do we have here? Resin. So, I have tons of resin down here. Yeah, you're taking all the resin to Titiana, and they are making the amphora here. So they got all the clay they could want, all the resin, and they're making amphora. So they got plenty of that. So this island that we built will be solely for